Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go over a couple of pickups I've done over the past week, and most of it is mail. I went to a Second in Charles on last Saturday, picked up 3 titles, and I got mail from Amazon, the company that shall not be named, Shop Factory, and Deep Discount. So I'm going to dive right on in. And there's a special thing at the end of this video, so we'll get into that. So the 3 pickups I got from Second and Charles were 2 Scream Factories and a Code Red release. So the first one here is a film from 1968, and that is the Lost Continent. This is like more like I think it's like a fantasy type movie, really. This is a Hammer film as well. It says the passengers of an old freighter en route to South America find that their voyage is truly damned. The nightmare begins when Captain Lanson attempts to transport illegal explosives, and their rusty tramp steamer becomes stranded in the vast floating swamp of the mysterious Sargasso Sea. Under the cover of night, the terrified travelers encounter unspeakable monsters, man-eating seaweed, vicious mutant pirates, and stupendously endowed women. Sounds interesting. All aboard for this marvelously absurd, straight-faced anthology of comic strip plots, dialogue, devices, and special effects. So looked interesting. Now I don't know why this is. I guess there was a replacement disc because I opened it up and there's actually 2 discs inside. So I'm not sure which one is which one's the better one and which one's not. Oh yeah, I see it. So this is the original disc, and this one says, you see that there, the code here. That's the code there, and then the replacement disc has the same code, but it says V2, so I guess this is the replacement disc. And then inside you have, it's not reversible artwork, but you have like an original like poster of the movie. So I'll have to do some research and see what's wrong with the original disc for that. Next title here is another Hammer horror film called Frankenstein Created Woman, starring Peter Cushing. This is from 1967. It says she's a vision of loveliness with a murderous mission from beyond the grave. Baron Frankenstein, played by Peter Cushing, and Dr. Ertz, played by Thorley Walters, are embarking upon an experiment to capture the souls of the dead and impose them into other bodies. Sounds interesting. When their assistant Hans, played by Robert Morris, is unjustly accused of murdering his girlfriend Christina's father and is himself put to death, the 2 men claim his body and trap his soul in their laboratory. Meanwhile, Christina, played by Susan Denberg, is consumed with grief over the death of her beloved Hans and commits suicide. Sounds depressing. Frankenstein and Dr. Ertz are able to transfer Hans' soul into Christina's healed body, which results in a vision of beauty. Their experiment appears successful until Frankenstein discovers that Christina's seductive appetites are being driven by the spirit of Hans and his passion for revenge. Sounds like a lot going on there, but I'll definitely check it out. There is reversible artwork inside, so there's that. And it's got some nice artwork on the disc too. So, let me know if you've seen either one of these and what you thought of them. The last title here is a Code Red release, and it's also licensed from Shop Factory. I was surprised to find this. It was a little more expensive than the other 2, but that's okay. This is a Fulci title called Conquest. This is from, what year is this from? Oh, I think it's from like the 80s. I want to say it's somewhere from the 80s, I think. It doesn't say on the back. And it doesn't say on the disc either. Go figure. Says, from a place beyond time, a cruel and evil shadow has fallen over the peaceful land of Kronos. The demon sorceress Akron controls Kronos' sun, which threatens the lives of all the people. The only hope for the people lies with two warriors who are willing to enter Akron's dark domain to destroy her. So this is like a period piece, kind of, but kind of like sci-fi too, maybe. Looks like it from the back. I don't know, we'll see. I do like Fulci films, but this one seems a little different than the ones that I like. Now, the only title I picked up from the company that shall not be named. This is a Netflix exclusive from Blumhouse. I watched this a while back, and I've been meaning to pick it up because I really enjoyed it, and there is no physical release of this. This is a Mike Flanagan film called Hush. I really enjoyed this one, and unfortunately there is no physical release, so I had to get a quote-unquote bootleg copy of it. But if you guys check this out on Netflix, it's a really good home invasion film. So yeah, this one, everyone's commenting on the spine of this one, but I really wanted this in the collection. This is William Peter Blatty's The Ninth Configuration, not to be confused with the spine says coin figuration. I don't know how they messed that up, but whatever. I wanted it for the movie. This is from 1980, 118 minutes. Has a great cast in here. You got Stacy Keach, Scott Wilson, Robert Loggia, Joe Spinell, Tom Atkins, Neville Brand, and the list just goes on and on. This has like horror elements in it. It's also a war movie and a comedy, apparently. It says, in the final days of the Vietnam War, a remote castle in the Pacific Northwest serves as a mental hospital for troubled soldiers scarred by their experiences. Isolated and all but forgotten, the inmates are running the asylum until Colonel Kane, played by Stacy Keach, arrives to take over their treatment, taking a special interest in one of the new patients, former astronaut Billy Cutshaw, played by Scott Wilson. I met him. I met him before he ultimately passed away. Great guy, by the way. Anyway, back to this. So, yeah, former astronaut Billy Cutshaw, who inexplicably aborted his mission to the moon during its final countdown. Kane seeks answers to the mysteries of the breakdown, but as his time in the castle goes on, the riddles in Kane's own mind reveal themselves in shocking and violent ways. This is a winner of both the Golden Globe and Saturn Award for Best Writing, going to William Peter Blatty. So, can't wait to check this one out. Okay, Amazon. I got 3 titles here. All of them had markdowns the past week, so I snagged all of them. First one here, I think it was like $6.99. This is an upgrade for me. I have the DVD in the collection. This is from 1999. This is one of those like comedies from the late 90s, and that is She's All That, with great cast here. Freddie Prinze Jr., Rachel Lee Cook, Matthew Lillard, Usher, Lil' Kim, Anna Paquin, Jodie Lynn O'Keefe, and there's more. Kevin Pollak, Kieran Culkin, Eldon Henson, Paul Walker. The list just goes on and on, guys. So, can't wait to rewatch that. I don't have to tell you what it's about. You guys know what it's about. Finally got around to picking up Licorice Pizza. It was on markdown to $15.99, so I had to get it with this nice slipcover. It also comes with the poster. I did not open it yet, so Definitely was interested in giving that a watch. I know I was up for great best picture last year. I know I didn't win, but I still wanted to watch it. This one's also an upgrade for me. I'm kind of glad it came with the slipcover. This Faye Dunaway in this is batshit crazy, but then again, Joan Crawford was. This is Mommy Dearest. No wire hangers. So yeah, if you haven't seen this one, I highly recommend it. This is put out by Paramount. This is a Paramount Presents. It is factory sealed, but this, opens up and is also a slipcover too. So there you go with that. Sorry about that. We're being loud. And then lastly, I have a box that just arrived today from Deep Discount. More of those imprint titles that were on markdown. I think I got three. Three Blu-rays and a CD. Yes, I bought a CD, but you'll see why. So yeah, all these were marked down to like $11 a piece, and then there was another coupon for another 10% off. So I got these for like $10. So not a bad deal at all. First one here does have a Blu-ray release in the US, but I thought this was a cool find. It had the nice slipcover to it as well. This is Richard Dreyfuss in Let It Ride. I watched the trailer for this and it looked really ridiculously funny, so I had to pick it up. It's got David Johansen, Terry Garr, Alan Garfield in it as well. So it looked really good to me. It's from 1989, 90 minutes. This is put out by Imprint and Paramount and Via Vision. This is an Australian import, but it's region free. Basically, it's about Richard Dreyfuss's character. He becomes obsessed with betting on horses, and he keeps winning and winning and winning. And then I think something happens, and then he loses it. I don't know, but I like Richard Dreyfuss, so why not? Next up is a film from 1995. I think I do have this on DVD, so this is an upgrade for me. This is called Haunted with Kate Beckinsale, Aidan Quinn, Anthony Andrews, Sir John Gielgud, Anna Massey, and Alex Lowe. Looked interesting. The trailer looked interesting. So this is about when David Ash investigates a haunting at an isolated country manor. Strange and horrifying occurrences lead him to first doubt his convictions and then his sanity. So looked interesting. I wanted to give that a nice watch. And the last Blu-ray here is this was a TV movie, I believe, from 1979. It's called The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan, starring Lindsay Wagner, Mark Singer, and Ellen Feinstein, and Linda Gray, and a bunch of other people. This is directed by Frank de Felida. Jenny has a husband. She also has a lover from another century who wants her forever, but is he nothing more than a dream? She will risk both her worlds to rescue the man she loves from his fate. Kind of interesting. It's like a romance type movie, but also kind of like time travel, I guess, in a way. I don't know. But there's the back. So that's it for that. Now I'm going to do the CD here. Probably have to restack this later. I'll do it right now. So I'll put the CD on the top. Okay, there's that. And then the CD that I have from a deeper discount is another CD soundtrack score to one of my favorite 80s horror films from Nico Mastorakis. That is The Wind. This is music by Stanley Myers and Hans Zimmer. You guys don't know who Hans Zimmer is. He's done a bunch of different movie scores over the years. It's got 23 tracks on here. Of course, it's from 1986, and this particular release was re-released in 2021 by Omega Entertainment. You've got Meg Foster in this film, and also Wings Hauser. So, love that movie. So, that is everything I have for my stack for the day. So, there's the stack. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these and what you thought of them. Now I'm gonna announce the winner of the guest here. I went through all the comments. Not many people commented. I guess this is like a common title, I guess, or people have the Blu-ray in their collection or the import 4K. I think there's a 4K of it, I believe. I'm not 100% on that. So I went through all the comments, and I've selected Mesozoic. So if you've watched this video, please, if you have Instagram, contact me on there, or just we'll come up with a way to contact each other. If you have Instagram, I'm on Instagram at _horrorpunk. Don't message the guy that's the horror punk just straight through, because that's another buddy of mine. But yeah, the _horror punk. So Mesozoic, I'm going to send this to you. Just contact me and with your information, and I'll send it your way. So that is everything for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.